skirts round into the parking lot, parks her car, opens the trunk, as they call it, and gets out an AR-15.
Dozens of participants drinking out of toilet bowls for a Michelin-starred chef who used black ants as a garnish for 4 years. Right, should we have a little catch-up then?
Let's do it, mate.
So, you said you had something, right?
Yeah.
I'm waiting to hear this.
Okay, I've had one of what I can describe as the most disorganised weekends last weekend. It's an absolute classic. Every little trick in the book, mate. So I start off, night out on Friday. I'm feeling pretty rough.
Oh, so I was going to say you're double nighted out, but that was yesterday, wasn't it? Or are you talking about...
I'm talking about last weekend.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
So, hit Saturday morning. I'm in the bath. Phone goes flying into the bath.
Oh, no.
And obviously, I was drunk on the Friday. Forgot to charge my phone. And you know when water goes in the charging port?
Yeah.
Mate, with a Samsung, it's like even worse. Don't judge me. Because like they literally can't, like you can't put it on charge. It goes
Moisture
detected in the charging
moisture.
port. Yeah, watch out, you're gonna die. Oh, it's so annoying, mate. So I couldn't charge my phone. I was going to play tennis with a couple of my mates at one. It just wouldn't charge. I was like, fuck, how am I supposed to get here? How am I supposed to contact these people? The phone died. I had to use my laptop calling on Instagram. I was like, I am going to be late.
Calling on Instagram.
on the laptop. It was a low point. And I was like, okay, shit, what am I supposed to do here? Grabbed my mum's phone. She left her work phone. I was like, I'm going to get a line bike now. I was like, class, she's got the Uber app downloaded. Grabbed a pair of keys. Outside. Uber line bike there. She has no mobile data on her phone. For fuck's sake. Turn around, walk back. Key not working. Key broken. Stuck outside house. No one in house.
No phone, no key, no life.
No.
Oh my god.
And I can call like anybody
Nightmare.
to get him to get. I had to knock on the next door neighbour's house. I managed to find my mum's phone number on her settings. Luckily enough, called my mum. She was absolutely fuming with me. She had to get my brother's girlfriend to come down from Richmond to where I live. 45 minutes on the train. Let me in. It's not over. That's just the Friday. I completely missed the tennis, by the way. Did not show up
Yeah,
for
understandably
the
so.
The worst part is she's halfway there, and then I put the key in again, and it just randomly works. I found the angle. So she's halfway trying to pick me up. I'm like, yeah, cool door. It's like, so about that. Anyway, phone's working, and then I go on a night out on the Saturday. It's my friend's birthday. We go on a pub crawl.
Nice.
So drunk on the way back home.
Where was that, Bermondsey?
Bermondsey Beer.
Nice, yeah. Predictable, but class.
There's 20 pubs that you're supposed to do. How many do you reckon we made it to?
3.
I think we got to 8. It was shocking.
That's good going though, 8 pubs.
I was steaming. And obviously again, Uber back. I'm on the Uber back. And wake up the next morning, where's my telephone?
Oh no.
Yeah, in the Uber. In the Uber still.
Fuck. And what phone are you using now?
No. The Uber driver actually gave it back to me. But I had to get an Uber from his gaff in Barking.
What, the Uber driver's gaff?
Yeah. Oh my god. It was a 45 quid Uber I had to get to
Uber
you
actually
my phone
went
back.
Okay, right. So he was like,
it's
it's at my house.
Yeah, like get me an Uber. I was like, absolutely.
Okay, right.
I had to leave like a note on my phone. Like,
so you contracted the Uber driver to get in an Uber himself?
Yeah. He picked up the order. Nah, it wasn't him. It was another person. He had like family stuff, I think. I know him well now.
What a fucking weekend you had then.
I know, mate. It's classic me. Like the organisation is shocking. My mum messaged me being like, "You've got to stop drinking, Ben." I was like, you know what, Debs? I think you're probably right. So there we go.
I mean, after all of that, it's almost miraculous that you still got your phone. I almost can't believe it.
Do you know
what
I was doing?
How have you still got that?
After I got it back, I was with one of my mates, and I was like, I'm just going to call someone.
Just to feel it
just
again.
Just to feel the phone. Start sending voice notes.
So are you still using that same key that could just fuck you up at any moment?
Nah.
Oh, you got a new key?
I got a new key.
Oh, okay, good.
But do you know what? I was like... Because it was so embarrassing that I actually let myself in. I was like, every time someone came around to the house, my brother, his girlfriend, I'm like, try the key out. Try the key out now. And they're like struggling. I was like, see?
Yeah, you got to do that. Otherwise, it's so embarrassing.
It was, the whole weekend was tragedy.
Did your brother's girlfriend end up making it there, or she got to turn around?
She was 20 minutes into her journey. So
I guess she was probably happy that she didn't have to go the full way.
Yeah,
probably.
Honestly. I like completely interrupted her day, though. I did feel a bit bad.
And why was your mum angry? Because you nicked her phone?
No, because I was speaking to the next door neighbour. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to climb over into the back garden through your house. And then I was like, oh, maybe like our balconies are next to each other. So maybe I could climb over the one balcony to another and see if the window's unlocked and get in through there.
Give us some context for who is the neighbour?
So they're
ancient, I'm guessing, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like 100 years old.
No. I thought you said Asian. I was like,
that would have been such a rogue guess. No, I was just picturing like a 90-year-old white guy.
No. So actually, it was like a 20-year-old like Chinese girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, was, like living on her own?
Now with her parents.
Okay.
But they can speak English. She went to school here and uni in LA. She's actually super chill. She was like, luckily, she didn't think it was the weirdest like conversation of her life because the exact same thing had happened to her. Like 3 weeks before, she was like, oh yeah, I couldn't get in because the key was broken. I literally.
So she had to climb into her gap.
I don't know how I don't know how the fuck she got in. But she was the one who came up with the balcony idea. And I was like, look, Mum, I'm going to have to climb into the neighbour's garden. And she was literally, she couldn't fathom
Don't
it.
you dare do that. Yeah.
And she was like, why have you left the back door open as well?
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't
I was
answer that
sort
one.
of thinking that myself. I was thinking, so does everyone just have their back door open then? Must do.
Yeah, that was not my finest.
Well, you're still here. Still got your phone and some new keys. So I think it's gone to plan, really, in the end.
I only wasted a day looking for my phone on the Sunday and like another half day being locked out of my house last weekend.
That sounds like a good weekend, though. That shows you that you've had a good Friday there.
Yeah.
I can't say I've got any alcohol-fueled escapades of my own, but I think we noticed this a couple of weeks ago after England-Norway? No, not England-Argentina. Oh, I wasn't with you that day, was I? But when we went to the group I was with, when we went to McDonald's after, have you noticed this? The wrap of the day's not on the menu anymore. I'm glad I brought this up because I thought you might have been, aware of this.
Mate, that was
ridiculous.
Game's going.
Game is gone. And I think this is finally the point where the real boycott starts. McDonald's, we had the boycotts of whatever, I don't know if I can really say that, but the joke I made in McDonald's was was like, oh, I didn't boycott it for Palestine.
But they get rid of the wrap of the day. That's a step too far.
Mess with the wrap of the day.
Yeah.
I'm never going in there again, mate.
$1.99 as well. Such a good.
It used to be
bargain.
$1.99.
Did they up it?
They upped it to $2.49.
Joke.
Then they took it off the fucking menu.
Mate,
so do you know
it's getting too expensive?
Do you know what you have to do now?
What's that?
You have to get the McDonald's app to have the privilege of paying £2.50 for the wrap of the day.
You have to get the app.
Yeah, you now have to get an app to have the privilege of the access to paying for a wrap of the day.
Mate, they really don't want to spend money. They don't want to. That's a joke.
So I think this finally might be the start of the boycott of McDonald's. I know there was a boycott for Palestine, but this is the real boycott.
Yeah. It is just a step too far, isn't it?
The price is getting out of hand.
Joke.
£1 per mozzarella stick, by the way, is pretty hilarious, I think. It's about 50p a bite at the minute. The going rate of 50p a bite of mozzarella stick. And if you get it down in one, that's £1 a bite. So take your time with those mozzarella sticks.
At $7.29 for 20 nugs. I mean,
it's getting out of hand now, isn't it? And thingy, they got rid of the what's it called? That salsa dip that used to come with the mozzarella sticks.
Did they?
They've replaced it with this hot honey nonsense. Because it's obviously cheap as fuck to make.
Do you reckon?
Because it's got nothing in it. It's like a bit of chemicals. Like whereas it used to be like a rich tomato salsa dip. Do you remember that?
Mate, you should have told me this yesterday because I did go to Mackey's last night.
Yeah. What's this story? You touched on it briefly. I'd like to hear the details.
It again, but if it's the first time listening to this podcast, I'm not going to come across well from this opening bit. So I've actually off my tits again for no apparent reason. Actually, it was my mate's birthday again. I've just got birthdays coming out the wazoo.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, go to Mackey's, Clapham High Street. Fucking hell, mate. When I say I got number 13, and they were on 60. So they had to go all the way back round.
That's really bad.
I waited for about 10 minutes and I thought, I can't fucking do this anymore.
What number do you know? Do you know what number they got to by the time you gave up?
I want to say they got to 80 and I've been there 15 minutes.
They got to 18?
Yeah, 80.
Oh, and what were you?
It's 13. So I was going to be there for like a good hour.
Had to go waiting. All the way
yeah, all the way back, mate. So I said, what number are you to the person next to me? She was number 29. I said, here, take my receipt. I'm not waiting. You can just take my order.
She was 29 herself, so she
had to wait another. Yeah, she was going to be there for ages. Went across the road, got a little rice box. 12 quid it cost me. So I've spent £18 on food for no apparent reason. But already had dinner, obviously. I thought, okay, I'm going to enjoy a little bit now. Had a couple bites. I was like, wow, this is fucking tasty. I'm going to lime bike my way home. Don't condone that. I don't condone that. Don't drink and lime bike.
No. You were on the waters.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was drinking water all night. God, I was so hydrated. It was crazy. And then I decided to hydrate, cycle my way back.
Yes.
Food in the front. I even put my shirt over it, so it was like...
Oh, my God.
So it was kept
I didn't know there was a shirt
There was a shirt
involved.
involved. And I'm cycling, I'm, going about my little cycle, having a nice time.
So were you topless?
No. I had a white t-shirt and a shirt. Yeah, imagine. Oh my God. I've left out a bit of detail. And do you know what it was? I was just cycling. And when you cycle up onto the road, you got to go faster. Onto the pavement off the road.
Yeah.
So I did that, and the line bike just went, I'll stop there, I reckon. Decked it. Not bad. Rice box went flying all over the floor.
Ooh.
I literally was so pissed off. I was like, And also I was thinking, you've made some shocking decisions.
£18 down
£18 for nothing.
And no nutrition whatsoever in your belly.
And a motorbike driver comes up to me, you okay? And I was like, yeah, fine. He probably sees the rice all over the floor. Peter Griffin.
Shirt gone?
Shirt was full of rice.
Whoa.
And I was like...
Savable, salvageable?
Oh, yeah, fine.
Okay. Not completely rice.
But I tell you what wasn't salvageable was the fucking rice box. And my £18 that I spent
just
on no
everywhere,
food.
just gone.
I might as well have given 20 quid away to just a fucking homeless person.
A pigeon will be having a feast.
Yeah. You know what? At least I'm feeding the pigeon community.
Speaking of
so someone can take a photo.
Yeah. So just before we get into the stories for this week, if you are enjoying the podcast and want to support us, please go to the top of our page on Spotify, give us a follow and leave us a 5-star review. This really helps with engagement. It's the best thing you can do to support us beyond giving us some bloody money.
Give us some money now.
So if you want to support us even further, please consider buying us a coffee. I don't know why I went all Irish there. Please consider buying us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/unnewsworthy. You can find the link at the top of the description as well. We're 100% independent, so all the money goes into making this podcast better for you. So with that, let's get into the stories for this week.
Let's do it. Also, it's only £3. The price of a coffee is about £1,000 now. So
yeah.
It's not even getting us half a coffee.
In fact, the default setting was a £5. I've put that down to £3, so...
That's what we do here on Unnewsworthy.
Exactly. What, just lower expectations at all possible moments?
Save money for people.
Yeah. I think it's a pretty good deal, so go and support us if you can. It feels like the world of fine dining is from a different planet entirely. I don't know about you, but that's definitely how I feel. Well, this next chef is definitely on Mars.
Okay.
South Korean prosecutors are seeking a 1-year jail sentence and a 20 million won fine for a Michelin-starred chef who used black ants as a garnish for 4 years.
For 4 years?
For 4 years. The restaurant in Gangnam, of all places. Do you remember that song?
How could I forget, mate? I wonder if Sai's been to the restaurant.
Ooh, that's a good question for him. I think they've got to ask him in the next interview because, I mean, it's in his hometown, isn't it? I don't know if it is, but Gangnam, if you guys remember that. That was like the biggest, most viewed YouTube video, wasn't
First YouTube video to get to 1 billion.
Billion views. Wow. And this will be the second. I'm sure loads up. So this restaurant in Gangnam would sprinkle ants on their famous palate cleansing sorbet for a little acidic kick.
What?
And prosecutors estimate the restaurant used 49,000 ants between 2021 and 2025, generating 120 million won in that period, equivalent to about £60,000, give or take.
Fucking hell.
Disgusting, man.
What's the point of the ants? Like, I know fine dining, like you say, like they do some outside of the box things.
Yeah.
But do you reckon anyone went home and went, fucking hell, I tell you what, the 12-course tasting menu was great, but the real star of the show was the ant sorbet.
It's bizarre, man. It is really weird. Apparently, it gives like an acidic.
Oh, it actually tastes like. Oh, I thought you were talking the sorbet was acidic. No, the ants were acidic.
It's grim.
I don't like the thought of
that. It's very grim. So I guess it's sort of to like give a bit of a sweet and salty kind of atmosphere to it.
Not a fan.
Don't really get it though. But the restaurant firmly disputes that this many ants were actually used because
49,000.
Because it was actually an option. So when the sorbet came out, or they'd be like, "Do you want
like that
ants
with
on
ants
it?" Yeah,
or without ants?
with or without ants.
I want that to be like a general thing. Now, when I get food, I want them to ask if I
Yeah,
want
do you want
ants
ants
or
on it or
without
not?
ants.
Guess what percentage of customers wanted the ants?
Yeah, fine dining. If I'm thinking fine dining audience, I'm reckoning it's a strong 80%.
Not 80, but it is a majority.
Yeah.
60% of
Seriously?
customers requested personally the ants.
Oh my god! And you have the ants still? I would never do that. Ants
You still got the ants in, have you? Yeah.
they gross me out, ants, mate.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, definitely. I'd be in the 40% there.
Just so weird. But the owner actually insisted that restaurants in the UK, Denmark, and Australia are also using black ants on their dishes. So he's like, I'm not the weird one here, guys. Other people are doing this.
Following the lead.
In fact, he says in his training in the US and in Europe, they were like encouraged to use black ants as a garnish, which is fucking sickening to me.
Gross.
South Korean prosecutors were not having any of that.
Yeah, fair play.
I think completely fair play as well. They were furious that the restaurant did not get the approval to use the ingredient, which is not on their surprisingly extensive list of permitted edible insects.
Okay.
So there's 10 that they do approve to be used, and for some reason they've used one of them that isn't on there, including grasshoppers and mealworms.
Mealworms.
Mealworms are allowed. Ants are not.
No way.
Ants are off
Grasshoppers,
the
like
list.
it's like they dry them out, right? But what the fuck are they doing with mealworms?
Oh.
Blech.
Yeah, the whole thing's great. I just don't understand, how is this fine dining? Or like, why is this part of it? The more elaborate, the better, I
think
guess.
that's probably what it is.
But it's not elaborate, is it? Eating fucking mealworms and ants.
Yeah.
It's just gross.
No. Anything to get that Michelin star, mate.
Well, yeah, I think he had 2 in this
Seriously?
restaurant. Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
proper
Quite
prestigious
proper.
then.
And there was I think it was the BBC article, we're trying to work out what restaurant it was, because they're not named. The owner's not named, the restaurant's not named, because obviously this will fuck up their
Oh my god,
reputation.
yeah, big time.
So the BBC have narrowed it down to 10 restaurants that it could be
Have they?
that have 2 Michelin stars in Gangnam.
Oh, okay.
So there's 10 restaurants to pick from.
You'd be pissed off if you were one of the other 9, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
If your name's getting dragged through the mud. It's
You
like,
know
I
what?
didn't
You're
fucking
hitting on
ants.
some very nerdy media law stuff there. Is that if you defame 10 restaurants, for example, in this example, all of them can sue you for defamation.
Seriously.
Because then they could say, well, someone might have thought it was us.
Ooh.
So BBC, be careful.
If you do that, if you do sue these guys, give us a bit of cash
give
for
us
the
some
idea.
money for telling you how it works.
It's only £3 to buy us a coffee, so...
Yeah, at least buy us a fucking coffee or two, would you? So it's actually quite funny how the restaurant was found out. The Ministry of Food and Drug Safety found picture
Wait,
of...
sorry, let me stop you there. The Ministry of Food
Yeah.
and Drug Safety.
Yeah, to be fair.
classic combo.
It is a good point. Isn't that the same in America, though? They've got...
Is it?
FDA? Federal... What is that one?
I don't know.
What is FDA? FDA approved. They do it for
Oh,
food
yeah.
and drugs. Food and Drug Administration.
Seriously?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a thing.
So...
What is the connection between those two?
Consumption? I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's a very loose connection.
I don't eat.
yeah.
I don't eat my food through my nose though. Anyway, come on.
So it's actually quite funny how the restaurant was found out. This Ministry of Food and Drug Safety found picture reviews online of dishes sprinkled with ants. And then that's when they flagged it to
Seriously,
prosecutors.
someone's
'cause
ratted them out.
essentially, yeah. Someone's come across this restaurant on Google, seen that half of the reviews are like, oh, I just love the ant sorbet. And they had to get them reported immediately at that point.
Wait, have you got a photo of the ant sorbet?
I have. Oh, here it is. This is the ant sorbet. Oh, that is grim.
What the hell? It just looks like a bunch of dead ants. I mean, that's obviously what it is.
Oh
but
my god, mate.
There's no hiding that. That is so.
That is disgusting. I'm glad there's pictures, mate. What the
What is
hell?
this now? Green ants on rock melon sorbet. Trust us.
So this is surprisingly common, I think.
Okay, a lot of people are doing ants on sorbet. What's your favourite food combination?
Oh, mate.
Is that ants on spaghetti?
That's ants on spaghetti.
Anchovy and yuzu
Oh,
and
fuck
green
this fine
ants.
dining shit, mate. Honestly, I'm out. So this was the black ants that the guy was using here.
Oh my god! It just comes in like a
Black ants bag.
yeah. What the hell? Who's doing that? Who's collecting black ants?
Well, this is as grim as it sounds. So, Yeah, I mean, if you're listening and you're not watching, it is literally just a bowl of sorbet with a few fucking dead ants in there. Quite a few.
You know when ants die and they like kind of
Shrivel up,
shrivel
yeah.
up. Yeah, so it looks like a bunch of shriveled up ants. Like,
So grim. So this guy's sentencing is scheduled for September 2nd, the chef. So stay tuned. We are going to do a court update special in September with a few cases we've mentioned over the last 15 episodes. So like a good example is the pilot who flew for 16 years without the proper license. He's back in court in September as well. So stay tuned. We'll be doing a special on that in next month.
actually, I've got another story today that the sentencing is also in September.
Perfect. Do you want to get onto that one?
Let's get on to that one. So it's also on the topic of food. James, let me ask you. What's the best thing about fast food? Like, I mean, apart from my Mackies last night, you're getting it in about 5 minutes, right? But my question is, what would you do if your fast food didn't come fast enough, James?
Well, do what you did.
Yeah.
Give your receipt to someone else and walk
Fuck
out.
off.
Yeah.
Well, that isn't the case for Nadia Roma, 33, from Lexington, Kentucky. This was back in May. She pulls into the drive-through of the KFC at Richmond Road. Normal enough so far.
Richmond?
No. Richmond,
Okay.
Kentucky, I think.
What a shame.
I know. Well, you understand quite quickly that this can't have been in the UK. She orders a chicken. She's waiting in the drive-through, in the line, and she starts thinking, this is taking way too long. So what does she do? She starts having a go at the staff through the window, and obviously the exchange got a little heated because she skirts round into the parking lot, parks her car, opens the trunk, as they call it, and gets out an AR-15. Fuck. Yeah.
Of all guns, it's the worst gun. Yeah.
AR-15. She gets out a machine
goodness.
gun. Yeah, mate.
Fuck
And
me.
yeah, she gets out a rifle.
What state? Kentucky.
Kentucky.
What, the home of the fried chicken?
Exactly.
They've got standards to uphold in Kentucky.
Colonel Saunders is probably fuming right now. But mate, she points it at the employees in a threatening manner, according to the arrest citation, and then just fucks off like it's just a normal Tuesday. Like, I don't know if she got her chicken or not. My guess is probably not.
Well, I probably did. Otherwise, there'd be some dead people there.
Yeah, facts. Maybe that's what calmed it all down. She
Yeah,
got
yeah.
a mighty bucket for 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's the
that's
thing
mental,
about
that.
Yeah, I know, mate. But obviously, here's the thing. I don't know if you noticed this, mate, but at fast food restaurants there are cameras fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
So obviously, Nadia, she is an absolute idiot. The police saw the CCTV, cross-referenced it. She'd been arrested before, and off she went to jail after a positive
Nice.
ID.
Good stuff.
All right, so
How long has she been done for?
she's facing 1 count of first degree, what's called wanton endangerment, which isn't throwing a Chinese dumpling off a bridge.
Wanton
Or is
endangerment.
it WANTON?
Yeah, what the hell does that mean? I've
Basically-
heard that word, wanton, but like, what does it mean?
It's when a person acts with extreme recklessness, shows no care for human life, and puts someone in danger of death or severe injury. It's only in like specific states in the US, and it can get you 1 to 5 years in jail.
Okay.
So she's getting locked up for years now.
Good stuff.
As she should be.
Yeah.
And it's
It's
all
definitely
because...
wanton, isn't it? Bringing out an AR-15, like.
Oh, yeah, what are
me.
you doing?
Why would you even have an AR-15 in the first place? Like, unless you're
I
going
know,
to
in
Iran.
your boot
like,
as well.
Yeah.
She's like got out the boot. Anyway, mate, have a look at what she looks like. She is a scary looking lady.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Lady is an interesting term.
Yeah, she's got quite an interesting trim
Okay.
and a fair few moles.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I'd definitely take her
Neck that.
seriously if she had an AR-15.
Mate, I wouldn't cook up that chicken quick enough, mate. She came at me with a fucking
Yeah,
AR-15.
just like,
I
give
literally,
her someone else's scran. Like, excuse me, sir, you're gonna have to fucking wait.
and do you want ants on top of that?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take the ants as well. Please.
I think she would have shot them if they offered her ants on there. I mean, that's good that she's getting like at least a year.
You know, yeah, I mean, send her away, mate. Seriously. And like I said, it's not the first time she's been locked up, so who the fuck knows? Let's see what happens though. Yeah, if she with the hearing.
They better start making that plastic thing bulletproof glass now.
Yeah, like in the Greggs and Angel.
Yeah. Greggs and Angel. Have you been in since?
Yeah,
and seen it's
multiple
absurd,
times,
isn't it?
mate.
Like the whole. It's literally
It's
like
ridiculous.
caged in to prevent abuse and like.
It's so funny though because it must happen so often. I was in
Yeah.
there the other day. Someone goes in, homeless guy, literally grabs a sandwich, leaves.
Yeah.
They were,
Yeah, happens all the time. I don't think I've ever been in a Greggs and someone hasn't come in and nicked something.
Yeah, every time I'm
it's
there,
ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. Like, it makes you feel like an idiot for paying.
I know. I was like, what am I doing here?
But then you do remind yourself, it's like, oh no, this guy is completely like...
Batshit crazy.
Yeah, and also, like, if we were to do it, they'd get onto us.
Yeah.
Whereas these guys, like...
It'd be awkward the next time I went back.
Yeah. But these guys are like untraceable.
Yeah.
They're not even...
Especially in Angel, mate. They're all over the gaff.
Yeah. Like, in the nooks and crannies. They're like,
Yeah.
you know, like, you're only a meter away from a rat. You're only a meter away from a crackhead in Angel. A Russian plumbing company is in hot water this week after hosting a toilet water drinking competition.
No way.
I'll let that sit for a second.
Yeah, hold on. How are you finding the most crazy competitions that are just happening worldwide?
So this competition saw dozens of participants drinking out of toilet bowls, with just one competitor walking away with an ultimate prize of 100,000 rubles, about $1,200.
Not bad.
Not bad going. So obviously that prize pool attracted quite a few competitors. I couldn't work out the exact number, but I'm going to say it was somewhere between 25 and 40, something like that, according to my calculations, 25 and 50.
Okay.
So the first round, this is what would... They were just drinking out of toilet bowls.
Oh, they've got straws.
Yeah, so they've got massive straws to drink out these toilet bowls with.
It's like for people who aren't watching, it's like 5-6 toilets right next to each other, and they're on their knees.
It's disgusting.
Straw in hand, drinking straight out of the toilets.
We've got men and women here as well. Here's a woman.
They're dressed up. One of them's dressed up in a full on, like,
look at him
with the work shoes on.
Nice work shoes, tan work shoes. So these are 7 toilets lined up in a row. There's one here as well. And each round, so the first round was 7 people pitted against each other drinking out of toilets. Whoever could drink the toilet water the fastest, which, by the way, I must caveat, wasn't actually toilet water.
Yeah,
it was,
okay,
some sort of drink, sparkling water.
I was going to ask, did they piss it before or after in the toilet?
So there's 7 of them drinking out these toilets, and the person who drinks the toilet water the fastest then moves on to round 2. Mm-hmm. So round 2 was then again 7 people, and this was the final, right?
Okay.
So there was so many participants that a second round had to be hosted to decide a winner, this time with 7 competitors sitting on a toilet for the longest amount of time possible.
Mr. Beast.
Exactly. I have down, is this not just a really shit Mr. Beast video? Literally. So this is 7 of them now. This is round 2. Can you guess how long this went on for before someone was crowned, by the way?
Crowned?
Yeah. Before a winner came out on top. So you would be eliminated if you stood up off of that toilet seat. But I don't get it though, like, can you not go literally to the toilet?
Yeah.
I don't know.
If they needed a shit, did they just go?
Just open the seat, yeah. So this is 7 of the finalists sat on these toilets. How long do you think they lasted? Or the winner, how long do you think the winner lasted?
I'll say 12 hours.
Fucking close, mate. 10 hours.
Seriously?
10 hours before a winner was decided.
No way.
We've got like a mix of ages as well here. I think that's... But all men this time, so...
Nice. The women obviously didn't...
Yeah, they didn't have the gall to drink that toilet water as fast as these guys.
Probably for the best.
So we've got like a young guy here, another young guy, sort of middle-aged guy. Mainly youngish guys, though, it seems like, from
They've all got their faces kind of blurred out as well. I guess no one wants to be seen.
I think that's fair enough there. You don't want to be spotted in the final of the toilet water drinking competition.
Sitting there for 10 hours. What people would do for just a grand is absolutely mental.
Yeah, I think that really shows the state of the economy, especially the Russian one.
They're fighting a war.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, you've got shit like this going on.
To be fair, is it go to war or drink toilet water? Probably drink toilet water.
I'm head first in the toilet, mate.
So yeah, this lasted 10 hours, the second round, before a Game of Thrones victor was finally crowned. That. I think Game of Thrones is a great name there.
Genuinely, it is just like a really good marketing idea.
It is for a plumbing company. Yeah.
But how'd they get in trouble?
They didn't get no.
Okay,
it's just gone online and people are criticizing them for that degradation or whatever. But mate, I mean, they've signed up for it.
If I had a blocked toilet, I'd go straight to
whatever the hell that is.
Not even gonna try it.
I think this says Game of Thrones in Russian.
Oh, okay.
I believe. Okay. And then the name of the company is probably up there.
Oh, but blurred out again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Game of Thrones is just brilliant stuff. This.
It's clever.
Very clever.
Was Jimmy there, do you reckon, Mr. Beast?
He was the consultant on this project.
Yeah. Today we're doing fastest to drink out of the toilet. Yeah, we've got a little bit of theme with the stories today. Just people being absolutely stupid.
Good
So
stuff.
Toronto,
Always good.
Yeah. Toronto police are looking for a man named Gangabar Babu, 29.
Okay.
One
start.
It is. It's a hell of a
Gangabar
fucking name, isn't it?
Babu.
But it's remember that name. Wanted on a Canada-wide warrant. Here's why. He's accused of, between April 2024 and September 2025, allegedly posing as a psychic and fortune teller, going by the name Babu, so he just took his surname, running a business literally called Indian Psychic and Spiritual Hero. Healer. Now, the MO of this guy and why he was in trouble is so ridiculous, man. So, I actually cannot believe it worked. He allegedly exploited a victim in believing that their family and they themselves were going to die and be in severe like health issues unless they paid Babu a total of 800,000 Canadian dollars. And it wasn't a one-time payment. This 800,000 was over the course of a year and a month.
That's awful, man.
To protect this guy and their family. And the funniest part is, obviously the protection was working.
Yeah, so
obviously they were doing quite well,
yeah.
yeah. So, Babu was working his wonders there. He's now wanted on charges of fraud and also money laundering. And police say they believe that Babu probably would have done this to more than one victim because crimes like this, what they call spiritual fraud, they're not just one person.
Rarely,
usually.
one family that he's done it to. That is so mad. It's mad to me that people fall for this shit, though.
That's what I was saying.
It's crazy, man.
But do you know what? I've got quite an interesting little point on that. So, here's the thing. This isn't even the first time this has happened in Toronto, in Canada. There's actually a case out of York region, which is just outside of Toronto, that follows almost exactly the same script. Self-proclaimed psychic, this time a 27-year-old woman, was charged with fraud and pretending to practice witchcraft after a 67-year-old man lost $600,000.
Whoa.
Yeah, she allegedly told him he had to sell his house and give her all the money because there was someone haunting the house. I mean, how do people fall for
People
this?
are so thick, aren't they?
Now, apparently, this is a scam that usually works on, and this is according to the BBC, older Chinese women. Because culturally, they believe in spirits and blessings and stuff like this more. So I wonder if the victims of Babu and this other lady were of the same demographic. And this has happened in London recently too. What they do is, out on the street, they catch people who look upset. They'll say, "Don't worry, we have a healer there with you," and they'll get another person to come, before these people come and go, "Oh my God, these guys are so good, these are great, they just healed me," and then get them to give them a bunch of money. But it's not only London this has been happening. In New South Wales, police have had to run a PSA campaign. Look at that, mate. It's
No way. It's like an actual thing with older Chinese women.
I know. So there's a big...
That is such a funny, headline to post by New South Wales police.
Yeah.
Australia, right, isn't it? New South Wales.
Australia, New South Wales.
Older Chinese women are being targeted.
Huge red triangle with an exclamation mark.
And also, please scan for simplified and traditional Chinese translations. Yeah. So they really are, focusing in on this one group.
Yeah, on this one demographic. Okay. It's crazy,
That is surprising to me, because I thought they were sort of financially quite astute. You would have thought the older Chinese woman, I'm thinking Gucci scarf sort of, that's the vibes that I'm seeing in my mind. But I guess they got money to spend as well.
That's true.
That is crazy, that. Also, they do that for Scientology as well. That's how they get people in.
Really?
So they look for people who are upset on the street, and then they'll go, "Oh, do you want to do a personality test?" And then they bring them in, do this test, and obviously they're like, "Oh, you're fucked. Your personality is awful. You need to come here. That's why you're so, your life's shit."
Oh my God.
So then they get them in through that as well. Speaking of elaborate scams, an Italian man has finally been jailed after operating the world's oldest and largest Roman amphitheatre for more than 10 years, which turned out to be completely fake.
Okay.
The whole thing was a scam.
Seriously?
The whole thing. So Franco Malasso claimed to have discovered the site in 2005, which he says was dated to 393 AD. and visited by both Julius Caesar and Cleopatra.
The big dogs.
The big dogs in its heyday. He got both of them, were
Both
there, Julius Caesar and Cleopatra. Bizarrely enough, Meloso also claimed Shakespeare's entirely fictional Juliet Capulet from Romeo and Juliet also lived nearby the site.
He was getting a little bit too big for his boots there.
Yeah, he's gone a bit far there with that one. The Italian conman charged tourists €40 a pop to visit the archaeological site on the hills of Vicenza over more than a decade before he was discovered. And the site was actually discovered to be made of cement, fiberglass, and paper mache.
Paper mache. He really was just like getting DIY, He was getting experimental by the end.
So he obviously built this site with his bare hands. They estimate probably in the early 2000s before he discovered the archaeological site in 2005. And the thing that's weird to me is there's like houses around it. Let me show you. So these people must have seen him building this.
Yeah.
And
it's kind of cool.
It looks convincing enough,
No,
right?
definitely. I think that was real.
And here's another view of it. I think these two pillars look shit, but then the actual thing looks quite realistic.
Yeah, he went, again, like, there's a lot of, evidence that's showing that he was really getting experimental by the end.
I mean, these pillars look like something straight out of a garden centre.
Yeah.
And like this,
they look like they're made out of paper mache.
Yeah.
I reckon he at the end just went, oh fuck it. Also, Juliet. Do you know Romeo and Juliet? Yeah, she lived next door.
Look at the fucking statue as well. Like,
oh my god,
what is that? It is actually probably out of a garden centre. That
she's genuinely quite impressive.
Yeah, that he's managed to pull this off. 100%. And with the houses around and stuff that no one snitched on him, he must have been paying these people off.
100%.
Because they must have seen this come up, right?
Yeah.
It's 5,000 square meters, this fake amphitheater, so it's quite a big site.
It must have taken him a while to build that too.
Yeah, maybe you started in the late 90s, early 2000s, and then was done in 2005 when the site was miraculously discovered in Vincenza.
Stumbled upon it. That's the other thing. How do people not realise there's houses there? You can't just stumble upon that.
Yeah,
people
it's
have
been there for
living
thousands of years. I mean, 300 AD, he said that the site was from.
Honestly.
Just built with bits of paper mache.
Shit, that's so funny.
I mean, I kind of rate it, but €40 a pop. Imagine you're like planning your whole day out, getting the train ticket. Let's go to Vicenza for a day.
Yeah. Oh. I've heard they've had the amphitheatre there.
Yeah, just to see where Juliet Capulet was living. He's really taking the piss with this.
He's taking the
absolute piss. So Meloso has only recently been sentenced to 2 years and 4 months in prison. That's why the story has come up recently for illegal construction and forgery. But he's been fighting the courts about this since 2016. So 10 years now, this has been going back and forth. I mean, they finally sentenced him. They said, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we're done with you now.
Yeah, we're done with this whole thing now. And what was the 69-year-old's defense? Why was it in court for 10 years, you ask? Well, his defense is the site was so obviously fake that none of the tourists who paid €40 could have possibly thought that it was a real Roman amphitheatre. His defense is, obviously it's fucking fake.
That's literally what we're saying.
Yeah. But I think it does look quite real, personally.
Yeah.
I think it does look quite real.
No, he's made it look too realistic. That's why he fucked up.
Yeah, he should have made it look shitter.
Yeah, honestly.
And the fake archaeological site even slipped into an EU-funded regional tourism app.
No way.
And guide before suspicions arose.
I wonder if that's how suspicions were aroused.
It got a bit too big.
Someone looked at that and thought, is this legit?
That can't be real.
Yeah. I mean, Juliet's not even a real person.
Yeah, it's in the description on this app. That was probably the bit that got him done. Like, Julius Caesar and Cleopatra. Yeah, of course.
Was it Cleopatra? I swear she was...
You know what's weird? I also thought about that. I think the timelines do line up.
Seriously?
I think Caesar might have Cleopatra. Is that part of the story? Google. I think that is part of the story.
No way. I swear Cleopatra was young. Hold on.
Julius Caesar. Yeah, they had a kid, I can't even. Is that not crazy, the timelines? Yes. So here's a bit of ancient history for you guys that is pretty unbelievable. I heard this on a podcast recently. Cleopatra and Julius Caesar had a child together. I know those timelines it feels like it doesn't add up, right? But they had a kid to unite the two empires, the Egyptian and the Roman. They were the two most powerful people in the world. So they said, let's fucking have a kid, So he was the last pharaoh of ancient Egypt was actually Caesar and Cleopatra's son called Caesarion.
No way.
And maybe that's why it's called Caesarion, the procedure. Maybe they had to cut him out of her. I don't know.
Wow,
No, she didn't die because he co-ruled Egypt alongside Cleopatra
14 years.
until she died, I think. And he was executed at age 17 on the orders of Octavian after Rome conquered Egypt. So,
oh, wow. At age 17.
yeah. What Caesar's not... Sorry, Caesar's... is he Roman or Greek?
Roman.
Roman, yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was so surprised when you said Cleopatra visited, because I was like, I'm pretty sure Egypt and Italy are pretty far away in those times.
Yeah, so actually, that bit was quite believable.
Yeah, okay.
That the timeline does sort of add up that Caesar and
not know
Cleopatra might have gone together. Is it not mad that they were like together?
Yeah, and they had a
It's like
kid.
something that's not in... It almost doesn't feel like part of history.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to... I think it was on the rest... not Rest is History, sorry. What's that funny one called... what's the one with Finn Taylor?
Finn versus Internet.
Finn versus History. And they were talking about that, and I was like, no way. There's no way that fucking Cleopatra and Caesar shagged, mate. That seems like two completely
that is
different
mental.
timelines. It seems like Cleopatra's from like millions of years ago.
It was not even the timelines. Like, obviously, I didn't think they lived in the same timeline, but I had, like, how... Like, I thought they were, like... those two kind of places were so separate from one another.
There's no way they could have
intertwined.
integrated. Yeah, but I think Cleopatra was actually all over Europe. Like she was going around, and everyone wanted to befriend her or shag her in this case because she had
she was a
access to
massive
so
slag?
many. That might be one of the funniest things on this podcast. Was Cleopatra a slag? Well, Caesar definitely got a go.
Yeah.
But I mean, if anyone's going to get a go, it's fucking
It's gonna be
Caesar in it.
Yeah, if I was around at that time, I want him to shag me. Do you know what I mean?
So she obviously had all the access to all the minerals, right?
Okay.
So they all wanted to go.
Okay.
They all wanted to be part of her empire, and only
Only
Caesar got a
could
chance.
pull it off.
Yeah.
Good man.
And then he had a kid with her, Caesarion.
And they went to visit this lovely amphitheatre.
With Juliet Capulet, by their side. That is where he took the piss, I think. Once he started introducing fictional characters, that's when it's got a bit far now. I think that was when he just went, oh, these Americans are so stupid, I can say anything, you know? And I guess it is probably Americans that mainly got done by this.
100%.
So the local municipality, that's a hard word to say, pursued a €560,000 civil claim for damages and site restoration against this guy. So I think they probably
he's
got most of the
losing all
money
his
back.
money.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's now in prison for a couple of years. So in the end,
It's not ended well.
it's
for him.
not ended well, but he's probably had 20 years of great fun doing this.
Oh my god, yeah.
Imagine every day is just bliss scamming these tourists out of their money. €40 a pop, each person, man.
I bet he never slept better in those 10 years. Yeah. Literally tucked up in
The
bed.
bliss, man. Every day just scamming hundreds of Americans out of their money.
Mate, if there's a moral of the story for today's episode, it's just scam.
Yeah, just scam people.
man.
Just scam.
They'll believe anything.
I think the moral of this episode is Cleopatra was a slag. I actually don't think she was as well. But didn't she shag her brother? Another Google.
Did you see that video, by the way? This may be going off topic, but obviously, actually, Game of Thrones was mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video? It's Terrence Howard, who's a famous actor.
Right.
He's on a podcast, and this guy's discussing Game of Thrones, and he was like, "It's Terrence Howard," and the podcast host is saying, "I hated Joffrey so much. Like, if I saw the acting was so good, and like." And then this actor interrupts and he goes, "Yeah, and it just made everyone watch incest porn." And the podcast, you can just see his reaction. He's like,
Did it?
like, "What are you talking about?"
Not sure it did, actually. I think I went a bit far by saying they were shagging. It says that it wasn't romantic partnerships, but Cleopatra was forced to marry two of her brothers.
Fucking hell.
Ptolemy and Ptolemy again.
They were both called Ptolemy.
They were both called Ptolemy.
What went wrong with the first one is what I'm thinking.
So she had both of them killed, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. She was suspicious. Oh, it says violent conflict and suspicious deaths of both brothers.
And Caesar had a go.
And then so Caesar had them killed, had the brothers killed.
He was
And
obviously
then
fucking
that
jealous.
was his reward.
Oh, he got a shag out of it. Fair play.
So one of them died in civil war and the other one died in...
Drowned in the Nile.
Yeah.
Wow, this is interesting shit.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Like knowing that like Caesar was involved with Cleopatra is
Yeah.
bizarre.
Okay.
So that's a bit of history for you guys. I mean, the thing with this kind of history is any of it actually true? Because it's like, how do we fucking know any of this?
Yeah, who was there?
Yeah, who was
this guy,
there?
apparently.
Yeah, what, Gemini?
Google Gemini.
Yeah, this guy was there, Meloso. He's been alive
He's been
for
around
thousands of years.
yeah.
So, I mean, 2 years is pretty good going. He'll be out soon. It's like the Kwabinakisi getting... What did he get? You got the same sentence. 2 years and 4 months, I think. Or 3 years and 4 months, maybe.
You'll get more for pulling out an AR-15 at KFC.
Probably as you should. Yeah. So I think it's about time we go and build a fake amphitheatre, I reckon.
Yeah. I'll go find the older Chinese ladies.
Perfect. How much are we charging them?
40.
No, inflation, mate. 60.
60 quid.
60 quid a pop.
Yeah, and we can read their palms while we're at it.
That's another 30.
Should we call it around 100?
100 flat.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Nice one.